Yeah, I doubt he's done much Thailand lately. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Now there are 4 ways I like to buy my books nowadays. Number 1, direct from the publisher, the fine press, limited edition, signed, beautiful bells and whistles books. 2, from thrifting or like used bookstores. You just sneak in like a little sneak. You find little treasures and then they don't even know what they have. I got a first edition signed Fight Club from a Salvation Army. Anyway, I like that. It's sort of like a treasure hunt. You don't know what you're going to find. Number 3, from bookstores that authors have a relationship with. So there's Blake Crouch, had like Maria's Bookshop in Boulder or somewhere in Colorado. There's Parnassus Books, has a relationship with Jason Pargin, so you'll get a signed first edition from them. Midtown Readers in Sarasota, Florida with, what's his face, Jeff Vandermeer. So some of these authors have a relationship with a bookstore, and I like to go to those. Or any bookstore that hosted an author on a book stop of their tour. And the last way I like to buy books is direct from the author. In a lot of cases, it's easier than you might think. There are pros and cons to buying direct from the author. Pros, the author signs that book and ships it to you. It feels like a much more personal exchange. They're signing it. They can inscribe it to you. It's really great. Feels good. Another pro is that they get all the money. So I don't know if they get the books from the publishers for free or at a greatly discounted price, but they get more of the money for the sale of that book, obviously. So it supports them directly. A con, you're making the author work hard or harder. Like, I want the author to sit and feed his or her muse and work on the next great story that I'm going to love and not worry about signing books to ship to fans one at a time. You know, that's cumbersome and time consuming. And I don't like that. I don't like putting that on the author. Even if they want to sell the book to you directly. But that is maybe just a hang up that I have. It could just be me. Maybe no one else feels like they're putting the author out. I just think the author needs to be working on books because I like to read the books. So today I'm going to show you books I bought direct from Tyler Jones. Tyler Jones wrote Midas, Heavy Oceans, Burn the Plans, Almost Ruth, a whole bunch of stuff I haven't read yet. He's sort of like the next Philip Fracassi, because Philip Fracassi came on the scene with Boys in the Valley, and he had some back catalog books out there, Shiloh, Commodore, Alter. So even though he was kind of new on the scene for me, it was a bit of catch up. So the same thing happened with Tyler Jones. He showed up with Midas, and then I read Heavy Oceans, and I actually got an advanced read of Night of the Long Knives. That's going to be an awesome book. So he had books that I haven't read yet that now I have to read, and bought them. I bought them. I got them right here. Just some of them. He's got a bunch, and I'll link to his personal store in the description of this video so you can get in on this too. But you buy them, they're signed, you can have them personalized, and you're supporting Tyler Jones directly. This might be overkill, I don't know. I'm probably going to have to call in the backup. So when I went to his site, he didn't have any signed copies of his new hardcover, Turn Up the Sun. So I kind of missed out on that. But that's fine. That's fine. I'll get that at a later date. This is what I was there for and still super pumped to get. Almost Ruth and Burn the Plans. Both of these I was looking forward to, having read his stuff, and I know these are going to be hits. These are going to be hits. I'm going to grow my Tyler Jones collection. Okay, here we are. Oh, look at that. Oh, so cool. Look at that. So in the book, I got 2 promotional postcards. One signed by Tyler Jones. The other has a little letter on it with a date. 1/18/24. To Jeff Terry, I'm so grateful for your friendship and support. Thanks for getting these books, and I really hope you enjoy the stories. Almost Ruth is essentially a sequel to Long Knives. Yes! Great book. Like I said, you guys should be just so stoked for that book. Watch for the connections. Best, Tyler Jones. So cool. To Jeff, fill each moment with meaning. Tyler Jones. Look at that. That's so cool. That is so awesome. Love it. The only thing is then you want to read it gently. You're going to be like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to, you're going to be weird about the book because this is now a special elevated book. It's like your brain sees a paperback, but your heart knows. Your heart knows it's something special. Something special. And then Tyler Jones, Burn the Plans. Now, this was bundled with Midas. There was a partnership between Thunderstorm and Earthling, and they did a package deal, and you could get the limited edition signed Burn the Plans and Midas for one price. And it came with a chapbook that had stories in it from Tyler Jones, Josh Malerman, and someone else. Michael Marshall Smith, I don't remember. But it was cool. That's very cool. And kudos to those who got it. That was also signed. So here we are. To Jeff, a book of matches, because sometimes our plans are just bad ideas. Burn the Plans, signed and dated. Very, very, very extra special, awesome, cool. And nice. Oh, there's a piece of art in here. There's some art in here. Look at that. Man, very cool. I mean, I do absolutely love discovering new authors. It's kind of, I will admit, it's kind of taxing. You're like, I have only so many hours in the day and so many great books to read by authors I already adore. Do I add another one to the roster? Do I have that deep bench of bona fide, standout, must-read authors? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yes, to all of the above. If you're a reader, it is all of the above. If you're a collector, it's all of the grails. But I will say, buying direct from the author is a great way to get a signed first edition at a very reasonable price. When you're someone with a buying freeze going on and you're trying to watch the pennies, this is a great way to feed that beast and really have these treasures on your shelf. So you can look up there and like, yeah, all my Tyler Joneses are signed. There are a few authors that are really easy to buy direct from. Philip Fracassi made it easy. Tyler Jones makes it easy. And Jeff Strand also has his own store. I don't know off the top of my head any other authors, but I think if you seek them out, sometimes it's easier than you anticipate. So just look around. I think Jonathan Edward Durham is another one. You can buy direct from him, Winterset Hollow. And then he's got another book coming out. I think he said it was coming out in April. Don't quote me on that. I swear to God, you better not quote me on that. But that's my understanding. Could be I'm making it up. You never can tell. You never can tell. So that's it for this round. Tyler, thanks for the awesome notes, postcards, the quick delivery. I'm very, very happy to get these books. It's so cool. So cool. I feel like Mitch. Mitch is so important. Mitch, drink Rapture fame. This sweater, the sweatshirt, is so soft. It's like you're getting a hug from baby Mitch all day. You wear it and you're like, ah, I feel like I'm getting hugged by baby Mitch all day. Thank you for joining me this time. I hope to see you again next time. And in the meantime, stay frosty. Well, a funny thing happened when I was reading the postcard from Tyler. He calls me Deaf Jerry, and I just glazed right over it. I was like, Jeff Terry, because that's my name. But I didn't see I'm Tef Jerry, and that goes to a joke. He direct messaged me when I asked for the personalization. So it was a funny opportunity that went by. Now it's not funny because I'm explaining the joke. So I ruined it. You're welcome. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Now there are 3 ways I like to buy my books. Let's be one.